how are you all? Students, yesterday we have done exercise 6.4 which was based on approximation. So next we are starting with the new topic of maximum minima and we are going to do the exercise 6.5 based on it. Now exercise 6.5, our question number 1 is find the maximum and the minimum value of the following functions if any, that is if exists. The very first part is fx equal to 2x plus 1 whole square plus 3. Students, maximum or minimum value can be calculated if we are clear with that nothing is going to be more than that and nothing value is going to be less than that. Then only we can fix maximum or minimum. So here our function is 2x plus 1 whole square plus 3. As we know, 2x plus 1 is always a positive value and 3 will always be an positive number. So that means their sum will always be greater than equal to 0 for any value of x. Next is to find its maximum and minimum value. This function is always greater than 0. That means its maximum does not exist. Maximum could be any. If we keep on changing the value of x or increasing the value of x, the value of fx will also keep on increasing. So that means its maximum does not exist. Yes, but we can talk about its minimum. So for its minimum, that whole will depend upon 2x plus 1 because 3 is the fixed value. So that means we are substituting 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, the minimum value that it can take, because it cannot be negative. So x comes out to be minus half. That means at x is equal to minus half, my function will attain the minimum value. I hope the concept is clear to you. So when we put x is equal to minus half in the given function, we will obtain x as 3 because the whole bracket will become 0. So hence its minimum value is 3 and its maximum does not exist. Next, second part is the function is given by 9x square plus 12x plus 2. Students, again similar to the first part, first we will complete the whole square. That is by using completing the whole square method that you already know, that we have done in the class 10 also. So as you can see, 9x square plus 12x plus 2 reduces to 3x plus 2 whole square minus 2. Now we know that 3x plus 2 whole square will always be greater than equal to 0. Its minimum value could be 0 only. So that means my function will attain its minimum value when 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. So when 3x plus 2 is 0, my x comes out to be minus half. So that means my function will attain its minimum value at minus 2 by 3. And for the maximum, it does not attain any maximum value because once my value becomes greater than 2, so it can exceed to infinity. So that means its maximum does not exist. Yes, minimum exists and it will be at x is equal to minus 2 by 3. Next, the third part of question number 1 is, here the function is given by minus of x minus 1 whole square plus 10. So that means whole square is always positive, outside is negative, that is means it is always a negative value. Plus 10, once the negative value exceeds by 10, so that means it can go negative on and on. So that means my minimum value does not exist, but yes, it can have its maximum value when my x minus 1 is equal to 0. So here x comes out to be 1. So I'll find my maximum value of the function when x is 1. So that comes out to be 10, but yes, its minimum value does not exist. Now the last, that is fourth part of question number 1 is gx is given by x cube plus 1. Students, x cube can give negative value for a negative number and can give a positive value for a positive number. So that means it can exceed to plus infinity, it can exceed to minus infinity. So this implies my function gx will neither have a maximum value nor a minimum value. Next, question number 2 is to find the maximum and minimum values of the function if exists, that is if any. So the 5 parts are given to us in question number 2, very first part is fx is given by mod of x plus 2 minus 1. Students, we know that mod always takes the positive value for any value of x belongs to the real. So that means my function will not attain its maximum value, but yes, its minimum value will be attained when my mod of x plus 2 will be equal to 0. So that means its minimum value is minus 1, which is obtained at x equal to minus 2. So students, do its second part, it's your homework. Now the third part is hx equal to sine 2x plus 5. Student, we know that any value of sine or cos always lies between minus 1 to plus 1. So what we have next is plus 5 on both the sides. So we are doing sine 2x plus 5. On the other side it is 1 plus 5, where on the left side it is minus 1 plus 5. So that means sine 2x plus 5 will lie between 4 and 6. That means its maximum and minimum values are 6 and 4. Maximum 6 and minimum 4. That's all for today, students. Do revise the today's topic, plus do your homework also. Take care and have a great day ahead.